Ah, hello. You must be the new
Hi.
recruit.
Yes.
Alright, would you like a drink? Anything I can get you?
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, after you're done with your drink, I'd like you to take a seat at the chair, please. Alright, let me just quickly pull up your profile. Alright, alright, uh, let's get down to business. You're looking to join Los Santos Securities?
Yes. But with that, I have a few questions along that I would like answers to.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I just want to explain the quick few rules that we have quickly, and
Okay.
then I'll go over a few things, and then I'll ask you for some questions. Alright, rule one, don't team kill. You know, we don't like shooting our fellow members, our brothers or sisters in the back. We like making money. Stop us from making money. You ain't going to be able to be in our security system. Number three, we never leave each other in a deal gone wrong or a gunfight. We always back each other up. It's pretty simple. I just have to go over those quickly because a lot of people don't really get read them because they just think it's cool to just ignore them. If you have any questions, you can ask them now.
Yes. Thank you. What are the benefits that come along in being in the crew, Los Santos security crew?
You'll have basically unlimited protection. You'll have armored transports. You'll have people there and ready to back you up whenever it's needed. There's a bunch of wannabe thugs running around, shooting people up, blowing up cars, causing chaos in Los Santos, and we're here to stop that. We're here to protect people and, hire people in. That way they're trained to being perfect at defending themselves and others and keeping people safe and making this, you know, area a safe town or city, I guess you could say. Um, we have uh, we have goals in our crew, which are basically making us in Los Santos a nice, cleaner, civilized organization, and we want to perfect everybody to basically just being the best that they can at defending and making money, all that stuff, because Los Santos, it's kill or be killed, and let's see. Uh, Yeah, it's pretty much our goals is just having a nice organization and community to actually speak and talk with each other and help each other out against the wannabe thugs.
Yeah, makes sense.
Benefits within the crew, um, you'll be making a lot of money, and like I said, protected. Other than being protected, you make a lot of money in our crew. And if you need help getting certain guns unlocked or certain levels to be able to afford a Hydra or something, it's our well-known aircraft for our Air Force, and we'll help you get it. We'll help you get anything you need. And in order for you guys to keep that and work up and everything, all we need from you is loyalty and respect. That's just it. So I mean, it's pretty easy for you guys, kind of difficult for us because we work a lot to get you guys what you want, so you guys stay in.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, did I cut you off?
No, 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 it's fine.
What is the ultimate goal? What would you like for yourself or maybe for the crew to achieve? Or what do you have in mind for, what is the reach? What
What's
what is
our
the
crew's main objective?
yes.
It's to have people that have your back and that you have their back. And trust is one of the main things that we work for, and respect and having good members. Um, our main goal is to protect the streets of Los Santos, protect the newcomers from different areas, coming in thinking, oh, hey, this is a nice city, and then, their buddy's car gets blown up and their buddy dies, and a lot more shit goes downhill, or, they're making a sale and it gets blown up by a guy in a Hydra with, a rebreather and a helmet, and, my hair just being try hard. out there. We basically protect people against that. We train people into being able to kill those tryhards and glitchers and all that type of stuff. And all we want is a nice community, able to play the, you know, game as it was meant to be, not, respawn, die, respawn, and die. Because there's a lot of people out there that do that, and it kind of gets annoying, and people who are fed up with that should come to us. And, our goal is
Yeah,
just to protect people and make money.
yeah, of course. Also another question because me as when I had to first started this, I always wanted to be in groups and well crews and always fit in, but knowing I guess the low level, I guess there was always favoritism. How do you take that about in the security in this group? Because I
And
there's one thing we all want to fit in, and when we don't, it's a sucky type of feel.
yeah, in our crew takes each other like family, so we don't say, "Oh, hey, I like this person more than this person." I try and keep our high rankers to remember the fact that we are leaders and that should not favorite other people and say, "Oh, I like the person more," and everything. And if like any of that occurs, I actually go and talk to them. And actually, like, if I know some people are really insecure and everything, and play the game to get away from it, and they don't really like big groups. But I can talk people into actually joining big groups and being comfortable and actually helping them and everything. Since how we take each other like family, it's a nice community and everything. But at times there is people that will leave because they feel like they aren't worth what the crew needs and everything. And I
Yeah,
try and boost their confidence because, like, a lot of people feel like that, and then they get stranded, and then they get really murdered in the game. The game's no fun, and I try and help people out with that. And we take it very serious, and we also take harassment and other things, like, I won't word it, but just harassment and other things like that very serious within our crew and everything. And that's why like we have the three main rules, and then we have actual chapters of laws and rules for people that kind of forget the common sense. And we take action. We have trials for members who have violated a certain amount of times or a certain rule and law. Depending on the situation, it depends if we have to set up a trial or if we just automatically remove them. It's just to keep our members safe and happy.
yeah, that's good. Thank you. Um, what are the requirements, or do you have any rules to be able to be in the the sorry, excuse me, the crew, the group? Is there like age requirements, anything like that, or
Our requirements are pretty low, mainly because we want to start bringing our community, like we want to start growing our community and everything. And basically, what we do is we will take a whole bunch of people, we'll test them, see what they're like, I think, and we'll get to know them basically on, a personal, you know, level. And then we'll see if they're going to be like, you know, I forget what my boss says, but he says some weird fucking name. Uh, Basically, what we do is we kind of bring a bunch of people in, kind of shave the bush, I guess you could say, or lower the herd or
yeah,
something. We just, we find the bad apples that nobody likes and throw them out. I know that sounds really, really bad, but
mm,
it's mainly because they have good indications that they're not good people or are
yeah,
really rude, ignorant people. And I know it's kind of, rude for me to say that, but like I'm saying, I'm trying to build a nice community where people can relax, not worry about, oh, hey, somebody's asking for something inappropriate or somebody's harassing somebody. We try and take care of that. The only requirements that we really have is just be nice, respectful, and loyal towards the crew, and that's about it. Because our oldest member, he's 54, kind of forgets a few things, but he still keeps it respectful. We have young members and everything as well, ranging from 12 and I think a little bit younger and a bit older. And we try and keep certain people in certain groups, kind of
yeah,
due to the maturity rate and everything. And we try and make sure that, no little kids are hearing a bunch of curse words and everything. And, we just try and look out for our crew. That's so basically the requirements are nothing.
That's that's really good. That's really good. What I'm hearing is really good because as me to be recruited, it makes me more comfortable. It's a good hearing
Yeah,
from you.
that way you're not,
Well,
surrounded by a bunch of kids like, hey, are you a girl? Or, something like
yeah,
that.
yes, that as well because a lot of females do get well you could say harassed or pretty much so that,
Asked
but
inappropriate
it
things, and
makes
that's why we
sense,
take it
but it
serious.
shouldn't be that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, how did this all come about? How did how did you become the
How
person that you are? In this, how did you become in the highest rank of all? As a leader, how is it being the as well?
Well, how I got to this step was I was in GTA and loading, I was like, okay, pretty cool. Walking around and a guy at level 500 comes up and shoots me. Keeps on
Yeah.
killing me. I kind of got a bit tired of that, so I took out my pistol and kept on shooting him in the head when he was in his insurgent. Kept on doing it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it, and then eventually he got mad, so him and his buddies came after me. And my boss and second in command from the originals came down with their buddies, helped me out, and brought me to their yacht, turned on yacht defenses, asked me a few questions, and I said, yeah, thanks, sorry, because I actually shot the boss in the head and actually killed him the first
Oh
time
my God.
and everything. And, he wasn't too happy, but he understood that I was a low rank and I thought he was one of his buddies. They brought me in. I started talking with them. Really liked them. I kind of thought it was kind of odd, because it's my first time on GTA, but, I've been in many crews at other times. I kind of got a feeling of what they were doing. Stuck with them. Then I kind of branched off to kind of figure out my own thing, figure out what I was doing, and I got put with bad crews. They were
Oh
kind of like
no.
IGN in a way. Turn on you, shoot you, cause trouble, cause drama, cause a whole bunch of unnecessary bullcrap. And then they start killing you because they have a grudge against you. Or because they broke the rules, but when you break the rules to get back at them, then they kind of, oh, haha, by the way, you're kicked. And, that kind of irritates you. Because you think, oh, hey, these people are supposed to have my back. Okay, we take that very serious. And if anybody messes you over, yeah, you have the chance of saying, oh, hey, I want these people messed over, we'll go mess them over. And I came back. They said, hey, how's it been? I said, I am lucky I crawled my miserable ass back here because, that was kind of really rude of them and I didn't really like it. And then
Yeah.
I met griefers. Those people ruined my boss's day, ruined my day, ruined everybody's day. That's when I said something needs to be done. I started forming a little bit of an army, weak embodied griefers, XIIX, and other griefing crews, and we have done it. I think we only had to lose one because it was me, one other elite versus a whole entire session of them, and we had to pull a retreat, and we still stayed above them.
Wow.
Basically, it's all due to loyalty, respect, and hard work in the game.
Yeah.
You don't do that, you don't rank up. Pretty simple. And
Yeah.
I confronted my boss about this. He said it was a great idea, and now we're at probably about 100 plus members, all being trained, all wanting to hunt those griefers down.
What? That's amazing. How do you feel about that?
I feel proud of my work, and I feel proud for those who I've cut down from the crew and removed due to certain reasons. I feel proud for every griefer that gets a bullet in his head, and just keeping the streets safe for the little guys. It's all it's about.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
once you get messed over, you kind of find joy messing over those people that screw over other people. It's kind of like oh hey, I don't really want to do this, but I know I have to. And then once you've done it and they leave and or go passive and cry to the mom, and everything, you kind of feel happy because you're like, hey, because these people weren't allowed to ruin anybody's day
Yeah, that's the feeling of accomplishment and revenge should be
and
the best
success.
feeling. Yes. I
Yep.
have another question. I know that
Yes.
loyalty is one of the biggest, traits that everyone should have, and especially being in a group organization, you're doing your job, trying to be successful. Um, for that being, if they are loyal, are you? is it for sure that they are going to be getting the benefits? I'm talking about benefits as in money because me coming up, I'm not, it's kind of hard because when you don't have that good group, the solid group that help,
Yeah.
you're not really coming up. You want to live the good life. I call it the lavish, where you could have any car you want. As I see everyone has it. They have houses, they have all sorts of things. And is that a benefit for sure that will come up, that is going to happen or,
The
you know,
the benefits actually range farther than actual money and everything. It actually ranges from being chanced or put into high authority in our crew, which means you can start coming up with what laws you want placed down, what rules you can take part in the hierarchy meetings, and you can have a say and everything, and you can actually do a lot more, and you can be trained into what we say is elite training. We have elites, top elites, and then royal elites. Royal elites pretty much have everything that they could ever ask for. Only hard part is the money because they spend most of their money protecting the lower ranks. So when it comes down to money, basically what happens is they also guard LSS1, which is our, they're basically kind of like our gods in a way. They're people that we protect. They
hmm
make a lot of money and then they pass it down to us because they start paying us. So basically,
yeah,
your income is always paid. And when you're doing your own work and making the income from protecting other people, because we also teach you how to make money and everything. So once you start making your own money and then you start getting paid by other people, you rack up one hell of income. I made $20 million in like literally, I think it was about a week.
that's
And
amazing.
it was insane. And it was basically 24/7 grinding, but that's because we had a huge battle. We won. Our bosses were so proud of us, and especially at the low number that we had versus that whole entire group. And they won. They were really happy. And even when one person did destroy a sale because our guard was let down, kind of. But
Yeah,
even after that, he still offered to stay up all night and help me refill it. Help me refill
that
my
is
crates.
loyalty. That is loyalty to it.
That's loyalty and respect
Yeah,
and everything above. And you'll get that once you if you start showing loyalty right away, you're going to get ranked up right away.
that's really good.
Loyalty and respect.
That's good to hear and to know that doesn't they don't you guys don't mess around. It's not. I mean, it's a game, but it's also not a game at the same time.
Yeah,
Um, it's good that it's taken seriously. And just one last question would be, do you have any to say out to your future members that want to be recruited or are going to recruit or are already in
just if I have any words for other people.
yeah yeah.
Yeah, I have a few. Some We got a lot of roles within our crew, so like, if you guys are looking for a role, just ask your nearest recruitment officer or nearest infantry trainer or combat instructor, whatever you want to call it. They'll pretty much have everything set down. They'll talk to you. We have other roles open, like social media wise, if people want to take part in that. And everything, once you start ranking up, we'll get you to, basically explain what you want to do for the crew and we'll make it happen. And we actually have websites and any social media you can contact us on. So, I mean, it's pretty cool and pretty simple.
Do you have one big social where, if they want to come and check out for themselves, they may do so?
Yeah, we have YouTube channels and we have actual websites. Um, I'm pretty sure that's all the time we have right now, actually. So, yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for coming in and good luck in Los Santos.
Thank you for having me. Have a nice day.
No problem, man.